A woman was brutally murdered in London's East End, stabbed 39 times. Her name was Martha Tabram, and some believe she was the first victim of Jack the Ripper. But here's the problem. History isn't sure she even counts. This is the story of the woman most people forget, and the murder that may have started one of history's most infamous killing sprees. Before she became a mystery, Martha Tabram was just Martha. Born in 1849, she lived a hard life in London's East End, specifically in Whitechapel, an area known for poverty, crime, and overcrowding. She married young, had children, but her marriage fell apart. By 1888, Martha was struggling to survive. Like many women in her situation, she turned to occasional sex work to get by. This wasn't unusual. In Whitechapel, survival often meant doing whatever it took. On the night of August 6th, 1888, Martha was out drinking. Witnesses later said she was seen with soldiers, possibly 2 of them, moving through the streets. Hours later, her body was found in a dark corner of George Yard buildings. What they discovered was shocking, even for that time. She had been stabbed 39 times. 39. Most of the wounds were small, but one was deeper, possibly from a bayonet or dagger. This wasn't a robbery. This wasn't random violence. This looked personal, or worse, deliberate. Here's where things get complicated. Less than a month later, another woman, Ann Nichols, was murdered nearby. Her killer became known as Jack the Ripper. But Martha Tabram's case doesn't quite fit the pattern. The Ripper's known victims were typically killed with a single deep throat cut, followed by mutilation. Martha? She was stabbed repeatedly. No throat cutting, no signature mutilations. Some investigators believe her killer was just a violent client, or even one of the soldiers she was seen with. Others argue this could have been an early, chaotic attack. A killer not yet refined. So the question remains, was Martha Tabram the first victim? Or just in the wrong place at the worst possible time? Martha Tabram didn't get the same attention as the later victims. No dramatic headlines. No letters from a killer. No Jack the Ripper legend yet. And because her case doesn't fit neatly into the story, she's often left out of it entirely. But that doesn't make her story any less important. Martha Tabram was a real person. A mother. A survivor. And whether or not she was the Ripper's first victim, her death marked the beginning of something dark in Whitechapel. A warning no one understood until it was too late. And maybe the biggest mystery isn't who killed her, but why history chose to forget her. If you want more stories about the forgotten women of history, subscribe. Because next, we're stepping into the story of Ann Nichols, the first official victim of Jack the Ripper. And her case? It's where the real nightmare begins.